Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming at you here. A little midday money on a Tuesday. Welcome on into the show, everybody. Max Wager, Picks Parlays, Bookie Blasters. You're all part of the Win the Free Picks family today. Just because I want to come in, said, hi, told you so about the Cowboys plus 4.5. Should have took it last week. Never in doubt anyway. And that under 39.5, never in doubt. Easy money there. You have to sweat that one bit. It's not a good never in doubt when it's actually such a late score like that, but we like throwing out never in doubt. Anyway, so like, subscribe, ring the bell here. Every day, 7 days a week, 12 noon Eastern, a little earlier on Saturdays with noon kickoffs and tip-offs. We want you here. Me, Tim, we have a lot of fun, a lot of free picks. We got you covered here. So what are you waiting for? Give us a follow. Give it a thumbs up if you want. Give it a thumbs down. Maybe you went against us all the time and you're losing money in the free pick. I don't know. Who knows? Twitter, Mr. Sean Higgs. You want to come give it a follow? And let's get to it. Baseball yesterday. Jays first 5. Never in doubt. Down 1-0 early. Did it matter? Winner there. 198 and 195 in the video.
Jays first 5 pushed.
I thought it was 2-1. It said
2-2.
Was it 2? Oh, I said 2. I looked at the box.
Yeah,
I said 2-1.
and I only know that because Nick had quite an eventful day yesterday because he had Jays first 5, Pirates first 5, and the under 39.
You know what? It is 2-2.
Nick went 0, 0, and 3 yesterday with 3 pushes.
Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! I messed up my thing. I thought it was a winner. I saw 1 in the first, and I must have when I double looked at it. 1-1 next to each other. I must have just assumed. That's what happens when you assume. You're making ass out of you and me. It happens, folks.
There you go.
It happens.
That's what I'm here for.
Good. I was like, yeah. Let me switch this up. Not nice. I'm making jokes about winning, and it's a push. So what am I gonna do? I made a mistake. It's been known to happen from time to time. So, and I'll switch it up because that's what we got to do. That's what I got to do. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, what can I say? I read the score wrong. Anyway, well, it's corrected and then posted, so it's there. It's there for everyone to see. What am I gonna do? I messed up. Now I feel bad. So I'm like, I gotta adjust my thing here. Anyway, so that's a push. Either way, 30-10 plus 30-10 in the video. So it's still not too bad considering we're 2 games over 500. We like our dogs, apparently. Sox of the pale color, White Sox today, and the Yanks get it for the video picks. NFL, we are not good in the free pick side of things there. So should be 6-9. I don't know why it's 6-11, 26-13. That's right, because we had losers on Sunday. I think that's right. Now I'm questioning myself here. Like, did I put that in wrong? But that is correct. 26-13 with our NFL on the season. In the video, we have not done a good job in the video getting the free picks to the video. And it's funny because they're basically the same play. So every play I've put in here has pretty much been a loser, as opposed to the other side of things on a premium, the ones I don't give out. I've left 20 winners out of here. It happens. So teaser Tuesday. Eagles tease it down. Falcons tease it up. Packers tease it down. Now, we said Falcons the other day when they were +3. It's coming down. I've seen like a 1 out here now, apparently, with the Falcons. And the Packer game, you could have had it at 6 the other day. And slight increase in the line with Mac Jones going out. I'll tease it down here. NFL teaser 1-1, $30. College football teasers, we're 0-3 in a college football teaser, 15-12 on the sides. But Air Force, Texas Tech, and Florida State make it to the show here on a Tuesday. I think Air Force rolls at home. They put up like 40 points against Navy. Texas Tech, I can't believe they're an 8-point dog as it is. And Florida State line, interesting. A 7. It opened in a 4 and 5 range because I got a 4.5 at one spot, and then 7's all over the place. So that is one, and like I say, it's one of those spots where it's like, kind of begging you to take Wake Forest. Looks a little easy, like the Utah game, like Utah's laying double digits to Oregon State. I don't know. Might be a Utah play there. Might be a Utah play for me. So I don't know. Anyway, so we'll get to the comments now. Let's see what James got going on here. He likes Duke and Kansas. Half Kansas, Duke and half Kansas money line. Hold on a second here. So isn't Kansas a 3-point dog, 3.5-point dog? Right? I'm trying to figure this one out here. I thought Kansas was a 3-point dog. 7. Oh no, that's Kansas State. I'm thinking is a dog. So Kansas is a 7.5-point fave or over Tech, and Duke. What is this? A teaser? What is going on here? Duke's 2.5 and a half Kansas money line. All right, so Duke is fine against Virginia. I'm confused here. I was confused enough because I messed up on my baseball number. So this one totally throws me. Michael, good morning. Yeah, 8th round, Mike Tyson. There we go. I love the Tyson jokes. Mississippi State 3.5. You know what? I almost said Kentucky because I was just doing something with Ross Benjamin today for Kentucky, Mississippi, but this is Ole Miss. So I was like, oh, against A&M. Yeah, this A&M team, where is the offense coming from? Where's it coming from? I'll go. What do we got? A little Mike Leach action right there? I'll take Mississippi State. Like the NFL teaser. I think it's all right. We'll see what happens. Again, the teasers. And college football, we're 0-3, but we're 6-3 because we go 2-1 every week in the teaser there. And the NFL teaser were just missed by a half point last week with the Jets. No limit. It's going good. Rolling along. I mean, can't complain about 65% NFL and 55% college. I'll take it. And baseball's been really good. So Lane Elliott's in the house. Untouchables here. Good afternoon. Kansas City 3.5 dog. K-State 7.5 versus V-Tech. Okay. I was looking at that. I'm like, why am I I was lost on that game. That's why I was like, what's that minus a half? I was like, what's going on with K-State? I didn't know they're playing Iowa State, Kansas. Richard P. hitting like one. Richard P. I think we might be doing some 1990 Donruss today. Box. Cowboys and under, never in doubt. Yeah, that Dallas. If their offensive line could hold up, they'll be in games against bad teams, at least. A&M all day, twice on Saturday. That's a loser. Ranked team getting points with no quarterback. Loser. Niners, Rams, we want to take the Niners 2.5 versus Rams. Why are the Rams a dog? Shanahan's own McVay. Yeah, I kind of like the Niners. I got the under, and I got a good under of 47.5 last week. Or last week, it was 2 days ago on Sunday. I know there's going to be a lot of Garoppolo hate. Let's be honest, the guy didn't play. Hasn't played in a year. I don't think he was that terrible last week, which is why we kind of rolled with the under there in that game. We stayed with it even though we thought Lance was going to be playing. But now he's got 2 games under his belt. I kind of like the Rams. Excuse me. I kind of like the Niners over the Rams, I should say. Yeah, exactly. A&M could not move the ball. Kim, what do you say? Good afternoon. St. Louis Blues. Oh, we're talking hockey. Look at this hockey stuff here. All right. 145 for St. Louis as a dog. Rangers, a little fave. Pirates got it done there with Ronzi. Giants over 30.5. And Saquon with the TD. Nice wins. Yeah, 38.5. I say when it gets into those 38s, 39s, it could go over by accident. Like last night's game, it got there by accident. Kansas line seems kind of fishy. Yes and no. You got an undefeated Kansas team, but just historically, Kansas has been so bad. So obviously, they're not getting a benefit that. The 3.5, it went from 3 to 3.5. And you know me, I see 3.5. I'm taking a fave. This spot here, though, I like the Kansas quarterback. I said it in one of the write-ups on the site. I was like, go back to last year. This guy beat Texas, competitive losses, and then he came out this year. Boom, four wins. He's looked decent. For me, that game though, that might. I don't know. I got a dozen college games already bet. That one is. I'm not looking to move on it. The game went over, by the way, 38.5 yeah, that's why you got to shop around those lines. You could have got a push. You could have got a loss. You could have got a win. Yeah, NHL preseason is not for me. Shoot your winners out here. I could use a winner. No limit. Throw it out here. I don't mind making money on some preseason hockey. Shut down KJ Jefferson Rogers isn't even that good. Watch. Who's it? What are you talking about here? I don't even know what that is. 90 down. Such a good looking set. Too bad there are no good rookies. Yeah, I mean, who do we got in that set? We got Sosa and Larry Walker, probably. Right? Not much going on in that set. I guess the key, because I was just looking to see what I want to be looking for. Apparently, you're looking for the Nolan Ryan King of Kings Diamond King card because there's like 3 different variations of the back. So, got a couple boxes to rip through them, and then I'll drive over to the card store and drop off 8,000 1990 Donrusses. Exactly, Lane. Who's he coming in here? Nobody wants to talk college preseason hockey and not give anything out. J-Rock, again, it's a ranked team getting points versus a team that, I mean, you mentioned them, how they score for the Bulldogs of Mississippi State. So why are they favored there? Just home field? I mean, what was these games? When did they play last year? Last year was 26-22 Mississippi State road win. Year before that, 28-14 A&M road win. 23-21 A&M, 17-9 A&M, 17-14 loser, and 31-0. Then we got 45-14 again, Bowling Green, 31-16, 39-17 Arizona, 49-23 Memphis. All right, so Memphis and Arizona are not on A&M's level, but I don't know. Where's the A&M scored 30 against a Sam Houston team. So what can we look at this game? Is this going to be a 2017 type game? Why wouldn't you want to take some points with a couple bad offenses? Lost the Giants game, hit the second half over live. Whole world's been a second half under. Yeah, well, kind of. And if, it's 6, what was it? 6-6 at the half, 6-3 at the half, whatever it was. Terrible. I mean, just took that bad one. Glad I stuck with the Viking survivor pick this week. Never in doubt. Faded Kansas with the Colts and Titans parlay. Yes, well, we had Colts in Tennessee here, so Tennessee was my best bet of the week. Baltimore, why not? Fade the Sox. They look terrible. Seattle, Mets, Houston, Dodgers. Me and Tim were just talking about that offline. Not the Dodgers. We're gonna go Padres plus 190 on the run line. We're looking for cold cash on the ice, Lane. Excuse me, no limit. Lane wants the cold cash on the ice. Yes. No, first of all, he's going to hit home run tonight. Plus 190 home run judge. I put that on Twitter. Tooch is in the house. Who'd you back at Survivor this week? Yeah, Survivor's tough. Like, so I'm at 60% in the circa, which is fine. Like in the real world, 60% NFL betting is wonderful. In that contest, I need at least like 68%. So I don't know. I haven't even looked for a Survivor. I mean, not that I'm in a Survivor, but I still look at it for just betting purposes. Ravens, Broncos, and Vikings so far. I don't know. We'll talk about that. We got time for that. Obviously, I'm not using a Thursday night game. Yanks over 7.5. Barrios, sure. Although Jumbo there, Italian, has been pretty decent versus Toronto this season. Boston money line. No. How are you betting Boston? They're terrible right now. Cincy over. 7. Maybe. I mean, that's the game we're running to bet on. 2 4th and 5th place teams playing not to string. All right. This is my my best baseball play. I got this posted though. Miss Anika says the Astros today. Hopefully she's saying Astros run line with McCullers and not laying 215 with them on the money line. Locking in spreads before they move. Bama, Arizona, Air Force, Coastal. Yeah, Bama I already got myself. Where's my what I got for Alabama? I got 15 Alabama. Air Force I have at a 15. And I got a Coastal under 67.5. Elliot's in the house. Miss Anika's leaning into the Giants tonight. I thought about it. I'm like, you know what? I don't want to lay a run line with the Giants. Webb's having a nice season. Again, it's not a. There's other games I think they're better value because you got teams still fighting and want to kind of keep the momentum going. Yanks money line today. I agree. Senators 170 on the ice. I might throw. I'll put like 150 on that. I'll take a shot plus 170. A little bit of a doggy out of mine. Baltimore morning line had me. I say yes. I'd say Baltimore again today. They're still alive, and Boston is just playing out the string. Elliot's preseason. Who are the picks, bro? Throw out the hockey picks. I'm not doing preseason hockey. I mean, Ray Reddington wants to talk preseason hockey. He doesn't want to give out any winners. No Limit comes in and says, let's take the Senators today. What do you got, Elliot? Come on. Run line, San Fran, Nerfy. I'm always down for Nerfies. All right, let's pull up some ice. So, St. Louis is his favorite bet today. The Blues. 125 against Chicago, huh? And then who's the other one here? The Avs. Why do I feel like the Colorado only really 110? See, even in preseason, I don't know if I want to bet the Avs minus 110. I think they're just begging you to take Colorado, right? I mean, they're a pretty good team. I mean, maybe it's easy money. I don't know. Boston, Baltimore has been hitting. Lean on Boston pitcher watcher. No, thank you. Judge gets a monkey off. I think so. Your guy Barrios gets hit tonight. 190 Judge Homer. I have no preseason hockey lines today. Top of the day, Tariq. No more parlays. Oh, finally. It only took you 2 years coming into the show to get out the parlays. All right. Not too bad. It's all right. You're there. You finally reached it. So I got the Sox and Yanks today in the chat. We'll see how it goes. The Tuesday teaser's up. And there's that. Calgary Flames on the ice. Plus 140 from the Kraken. All right. Oh, Elliot's on this too. All right. So here we go. Maybe we take a little Calgary. Mr. Nika says, I say that every time she loses. And listen, I make jokes about the parlays. I'm not a big parlay guy. You know this. Can you make money on parlays? Yeah. People make money on parlays. Not what I do. That's just me. Colorado money line on the ice. Yeah, 110 looks a little low to me, though. Even though it's preseason. Jaguars against good Eagles defense. They have about 200 parlays. Here's the thing with that, Cody. You got the Jags, back-to-back roadies. Now you have Philly, who plays some defense. And forget about that Lions game. And I had the Lions, and I was all over Lions week 1. I'm like, everybody's going to bet Philly, and they did. And I caught it on the cover there, backdoor. I'll take it. What have we seen out of Philly the last couple weeks? We've seen defense. I mean, their offense hasn't scored the last 2 weeks. They haven't scored the second half of any of these games. All right, because the defense is doing their thing. This is a tough spot for the Jags. Still a young team. I get it. Remember, this coach took the Eagles to the Super Bowl. So you don't think the new coach here wants to have a little statement here? Jags come in here and beat this team, but people are going to start talking in Philly. Oh, my God, Benny Peterson comes in here and beats us. Pirates money line. I'm not interested. Who's that? Keller today? Heller or Keller? Mitch Keller. Like the under Flames game. Look at this. Here we go. Untouchables coming in. Blues, Devils, Flames, Rangers, Sabres on the ice. No Limit says the Sharks. A lot of cold cash on the ice.
I will say some of those plays you're going to untouchable. You're going to have to puck line. I mean, Blues are respectable -125. That's fine. Devils. What are the Devils at? 165. You're going to have to puck line that one. Flames. I'm guessing.
No Pittsburgh. Here. Pittsburgh's only a 350 fave in preseason.
Flames +140. I don't mind that one. Rangers
160.
Are sitting at -150. Sheesh. And then Sabres are 180. So you're gonna have to puck line a couple of those guys.
Who knows? Untouchable can throw these in a parlay or something.
Pittsburgh's actually -315. Why?
I can't. Preseason, I'm not looking to lay. I'll just wait.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Maybe Calgary. The Calgary +140, I guess, would be a playable game.
And then No Limit said Sharks. That's -130. That's fine.
That's 130 not bad. I can do that. Again, 130ish is my range. Baseball, football. If I'm doing a money line -2.5 or whatever, that's about it. I can't do these big numbers. Edge are 114. Again, that just seems low for a really good team. Astros money line and Giants money line parlay.
The Avs are against the Wild, and it's preseason.
So was Minnesota good, bad? Indifferent. It's preseason. That's why I'm like, why is it 110?
Yeah, exactly.
All right, money line parlay, Astros and Giants. Okay, so at least you're getting plus money there. I get it. Elliot says this plays are Gucci. Gucci Garoppolo. A round robin for me. Here we go. Round robin. Stuff at a parlay. It's time to turn 10 into $1 million. I get it. It takes time to get out of that kind of mindset. And I'm not saying I don't do it. I tell you all the time, I put some random parlay in for X amount of dollars, whatever is off of the hundreds, but again, you start adding all those up when they go down. And you're like, okay, all of a sudden you got $1,000 added up in a month. You're like, what the F did I just do? No, thank you. Gio, what do you got here? Mini Cincy Green Bay parlay all day. All right, well, something's losing here now since you said all day. So hopefully it's not Green Bay outright since I got a -6. You dropped the all day. Oh, Gio, you're killing me. Our back teams have already got a game under their belt. What's this, for the ice? Is that ice talk for preseason? Guardians money line today with Bieber on the hill versus Kluber. Going over Kluber's numbers, that guy had like 4 18-win seasons for Cleveland? He was pretty good back in the day. Again, that was, 2018 was the last super year like that. But Kluber was pretty good, him. Who else was over there? Cliff Lee back in the day? CeCe. They always had, that's what I said about Cleveland this year where he took them to win the Central. I'm like, they got pitching. They always develop young pitching. Can they get some hitting? They didn't even go out and get a bat. In fact, they traded their cleanup. They dropped Franmil, their cleanup hitter. Just wave the guy. Yeesh. Oh, man. If this team was a little more spotlight, my guy Jose, MVP Jose. Although Judge gets a triple crown. I know people are going to say Ohtani, but Judge, come on, triple crown. Give it to him. Like Guardians, but Twins beat the White Sox. They've been terrible lately, even taking loss with Cease on the mound. The Sox here, though, Lance Lynn is a veteran. He's a bulldog. He's not going to come in and let these guys adds up his numbers. He's going to go in there. You're going to get a performance out of him. He's a professional. And down the stretch, just the last month and a half, the guy's pitching like a 1-something ERA. He's been dealing. So for me, at that short price, I'll take the Sox there, just because he's a pro. So you don't see who in. You think the Twins? I know. I'm against you there. I'm against you. Ober, I get it. Minnesota, though, they've struggled pretty bad themselves. Though I think the Sox have lost, 5, 6 in a row? I get it. Atlanta over the 8.5 with Mueller on the hill and Espino. Journeyman Espino, 35-year-old. I thought Espino was like 24. He's actually 37 years old or whatever he is. I'll go over there, Elliot, sure. No respect for Georgia is probably why ads are so low. Again, that's just untouchable. It's preseason hockey. I'm going to run out to bet preseason hockey games. No, I'll wait, especially that game. Yeah, well, my best MLB I got posted on the site, and the other ones I got bet on already, and they're on the site too. They're just not in a package. Are the Sox and the Yanks, but my best game is posted. Again, it's in the $31.20, Gio. You can go get today's game and then 20 college and NFL games for the weekend, or you can spend, I guess, I don't even know what up for $30, $34 for one game. That's what a lot of people do. They like to buy one game for $34 instead of a week for $31. I don't know what that's about. Royals Phillies today from No Limit. Little parlay action. Greinke on the hill against Joey Wentz. Greinke on the road. The Tigers were a team I want to bet in September because they're getting guys back and being a little healthy. So I kind of disagree there. Again, I didn't bet either of these games, obviously. And you're going with Stroman against Philly. You don't think Philly gets it done here with Wheeler? Thursday college football, BYU versus Utah State, 16.5, South Carolina. It's 37.5, 55. Look, I'd probably stay away. Yeah, for this game, I want to lean a little BYU, but I think they have a big game on deck. So
yes, they have Notre Dame.
That's a slight, and this is like a rivalry game, right? This is an in-state kind of game.
Utah State plus 24. Let's run it.
Yeah, I'm not going to be betting this one. Fading the Tigers all day. I understand fading the Tigers. I'm not saying no. The Tigers are a team, though. I just want to see their young guys come back, the pitchers, and see how they are. Getting them. I think there's other games out there, like people taking a Pirates say, I can't. I'll just avoid. I know you are, Elliot, because you're insane. NFL's over. I mean, if you buy you could buy a weekly package now and you'll get all my NFL. It's already posted. I mean, that's why I say get on Sunday, because the lines have already moved. So NFL's already up. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 NFL games already posted. So starting with Thursday. So back to the NCAA. Army, Maryland, UNLV, Boise. Who's Army got? Maryland, I already bet. UNLV. What do I have on this one? I thought I might have had notes on that one because I was kind of looking at that game earlier. Yeah, New Mexico. I kind of want to be like, how are they a double-digit favorite? I kind of like New Mexico. I like Rocky Long. Boise, I want nothing to do with Boise. Look at the total in that game. It's 38. Got to be an under. They can't score. And Army, I got no. I mean, I always lean Army. I like the Black Knights, but not betting it. Robbie Ray, we're betting him on a run line. Run line Robbie Ray today. Let's go, Seattle. Let's get some wins under our belt here. Head into the playoffs here. Some momentum. Gil, it's going. Off a nice day yesterday. Here we go. USA friendly. I have no idea what that is. What's a USA friendly? What does that mean?
It's that sport they call soccer.
Oh, all right. Whatever.
Pass.
Okay. David, how are you today? Well, you get pulled after 70 pitches. I mean, does it even matter to me? I mean, if you're betting this game, it has to be Braves on like the run line, right? Braves have to win. So if I'm looking to bet that game, it would be Braves on the run line. I don't care if he pitches 70 pitches, 7 pitches, 700 pitches.
The problem is Moeller is on the opposite side, and he's pitched twice this year, and it's got him blown up both starts.
Yeah, but I mean, they can't afford to have throwaway games. Maybe they can. Maybe they screw it. Maybe we'll be second place. But who do they play? Because they'll play who? The Phillies if they're the number 2.
Right now they would play the Padres. And if they beat the Padres, they get to go up against the big bad Dodgers.
I mean, you're better off. See, if I'm them, I want to win because I want to face the Cardinals, who I don't think are as good as the Padres. Like the Padres are a team that can get hot.
Yeah.
You know, I want to face the Cardinals.
I think Philly has a shot against the Cardinals, though.
I think Philly does too. I think the Cardinals are the weakest of the bunch.
100%.
You know, Nerfies, Sox, and Dodgers. I'm all for Nerfies, Gil. You know that. I'm. I say this all the time. Your best pitcher, get 3 freaking outs. James is in the house. Good morning or afternoon. San Diego State letdown like mid-10 letdown. Again, under for that San Diego State against Boise. Elliott, thumbs up. Braves game over is a good play, 8.5. Probably, right? If Mueller's got shelled in his 2 outings. Albino Tigers. Yeah, I don't get it. I'm all just bring out the classic. Bring out like the 83 Kenny Anderson jersey. Keep riding the Orioles. Yes. Why wouldn't you? U.S. men's national team, absolutely not. They've been hot trash for decades. So fade the U.S. in soccer today, apparently. No Lorenzo, what's his name? Lorenzo Lamas?
No, I don't mean football. I mean soccer. American football is the actual football.
It's not Lorenzo Lamas. Lorenzo Lamas did Renegade.
No
He's I think he did Renegade or something. I don't know. Carlos Rain? I don't even know. Vikings over. No, I can't do an over with that Saints team. Outside, Saints outside. And it's England. It's probably going to be raining. Philly's bullpen's been better. It's gotten better. It's not as trash as it was.
Cards have always have a shot. I said they would have a shot. I didn't say that they're the better team. I said they would have a shot.
Yeah. I mean, you got Wainwright. And listen, if Monty pitches as great as he had been when he first came over is one thing. But Miklos is all right. Wainwright, again, is solid at home. But I think Wheeler's pretty good. I think Nola's pretty good. I mean, I think that the Phillies have some starting pitching there. And I think their lineup is as good or better. Espino's on a pitch limit for the rest of the starts. What? The guy's 36. What are you saving him for? Man, if I'm a Nats fan and we're saving this guy for next year, he gets. Yeah, old school Bengals uniforms. Ricketts, good morning. Mets, Braves, and the Giants. Got to be run lines. Run lines, please, with these faves. Philly, Dodgers, Braves, Mets. Again, run line. Well, Dodgers, I'm against you, but I understand taking the Dodgers. They're good. And the Mets run line, I'll be coming in on them. I wrote them down. I just have to bet them in about 6 minutes when we wrap the show up. Before the freeze comes, Mr. Freeze. I use Tim's 2 favorite line when it comes to soccer plays. So it's a bunch of guys getting exercise.
I will give them credit. I think the average soccer player runs about 7 miles a game, so I'll give them the credit with that one. But no, I don't watch soccer. I don't need to sit down and watch a game for an hour and a half to see no goals. No, thank you.
It's a bunch of guys getting exercise. It's like a group jog with a ball. They're just. Oh boy! All right, so Mets run line here. You get them at plus 105 against Lopez. So what were you saying? So they hit Lopez pretty good.
So Lopez has pitched 3 starts against the Mets. I believe it's 6 earned runs, and 8 earned runs. It's like 21 earned runs in 14 innings.
Yeah, that would be a probably a sign to.
I'm putting up the Mets as well.
Grab a little Mets run line there. And I like Pablo. I'm a Lopez kind of guy, but this is a team. Come on, the manager's on its way out. Donnie Baseball leaving.
Not to mention, Cookie Carrasco's pitched 4 times against them and has a 2.27 ERA or whatever against them. Yeah, no, it's a Mets day.
And of course, they're coming back from the West Coast, but you had a day off. You're kind of rested up, and it's not a the day after or
Correct.
off some horrendous kind of spot. You're back in. You've been home. It is what it is. The Padre run line is now 170. You said it was 190 earlier.
I saw 195. Let me pull it up again. Let's see.
I'm seeing a 170 out here.
I have to go alternative run line for it on my book. I got 195 on BOL. Can you even get that on let's see, can I even get that on this? I doubt it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I can only get plus 1.5 for San Diego. I can't get minus.
Red Sox are the O's today. It's the Orioles or nothing. O's or nothing here. You got to keep taking the Orioles. They're playing for something. On top of the fact that they're a dog as well, too. I mean, how are you betting? And again, as good as Walker's pitching, I mean, he's a 120 favorite here today. So favored under baseball game today. You know what? As much as the last couple days I haven't thrown out any real totals in baseball. It's just I've been on some sides lately. Underwise, wow. Is it wrong? I want to say under Mets because I don't think the Marlins are going to hit. I guess that would be my favorite a little bit. Maybe even the Giants at 7. It's I mean maybe under Houston. I'm not going to Houston. I'm gonna hate you going under Houston. Group jogs for soccer. I have come on, soccer talk here. Clemson, Wake, Oklahoma. That's college play for me. So Clemson off the big overtime win. Wake Forest has a touchdown doggy. Oklahoma to bounce back. Titans, Ravens, Arizona for William in the NFL. Titans, again, 3.5. I'm going to be on the other side of that one. Baltimore home dog. I don't mind that. Probably an over there. We've seen Baltimore kind of gives up some points. They give up 26 to New England, who's a terrible offense. So probably lean over there. And Arizona, huh? Ye cats. I get they're playing on the road, right? They have are they at Carolina? I think who's they playing? Yeah,
Carolina.
I don't know about that. I mean, I think the whole world's going to be on them. Sprinkle a little on Washington first 5 and wait for that Odorizzi play for the Braves. Yankee game under. You don't think they get anything off Barrios?
Why would you think everybody would be on Arizona?
Why do I think? Because it's Carolina. People don't like the Panthers, and
Carolina just beat the Saints.
The Saints are terrible.
Yeah, but I don't know. And then you just saw Arizona score 4 field goals. They didn't even score a touchdown last game.
The public thinks Kyler Murray is awesome. The people think Baker Mayfield is terrible.
That's fair. I just figure I pick your brain on that one. I kind of lean towards Arizona, but I guess I was a lot higher in Arizona than most people.
This line, where's the Arizona line? Where was it open at here? So this was a 2.5, and it's at a 1 now. So people and the totals come down to 43. Right? Is that correct? Let me pull up a live number here for this game. So now this is a 1, 1.5, and a 42.5 from a 46.5. Everybody's going to be on them, and they are. See a lot of games going to over probably this time of year. Got here late. How about Dallas? Yes, we had Dallas, Gil. If you came into look at lines last week, you would have had Dallas plus 4.5. Set a +1. Kentucky, big blue wall. I like Kentucky against Ole Miss. Yes. I think they played a little better schedule. I think they're getting a running back. Rodriguez back because the offensive line looks terrible, but I don't know how much of that is it's rebuilding and he's been out. Levi's, I think, is a pretty solid quarterback. They've already proven they can win. Big win at the Gators. And again, you look at the Ole Miss; they're going to run the ball. So if they could stymie the run a little bit, and I'm getting 6.5 points, I'll take it. It's opened at 5.5. It's gone up. I'll take the dog there. As a Saints fan, being this version is not much saying we're winless. Listen, I thought they were going to be good. The offense looks terrible. Offense looks absolutely terrible, terrible, terrible. Nothing else to say there. And then I saw, like Terry Bradshaw was like, oh, Andy Dalton might get a shot. And people are like, oh my goodness, how can he say that? I mean, the dude's playing like crack ribs or whatever, right? I mean, Winston's hurt. Well, you keep running him out there? I mean, if he was healthy and Kamara was there, they could probably win the South. Like, I think Tampa Bay is down this year. I Dallas money line in the over. Winner. See, but did you have the money line at like plus 110, 105, 110, or did you have it when they were a big dog, when they were a 4.5 point dog and a 3-point dog? Falcons always have some huge regular season game collapses. Yeah, they had the Cowboy game was what was that, like opening day with the onside kicks? Totally different team though. Again, Matt Ryan's out there, coaches there. It's a different team, and they've played tough. Why? It's the line was 3. It's down to basically a pick 'em right now. It's not like they're favored here, and they finally realized they drafted a tight end number 4. They've probably thrown the ball. Mets, Braves, and the Giants again. So Mets, Braves, sure. Giants, Cobb is good. I don't mind. Dallas first half minus 2.5. Really? They were 2.5 point favorite in the first half? Or did you get plus money on that at least? Hopefully it was a plus money play. Since they were a dog. All right. We're going to wrap this up. Morning Wood up next. Tuesday, so it means it's a new contest today? New Last Woody starts on Tuesday, or does it start Mondays? Started
yesterday.
I didn't know with Monday Night Football. I didn't know how it worked.
Because it's Monday through Friday, it's always starting on Mondays now.
All right. Well, you missed out, folks. I don't know what to tell you. Maybe get into the El Capitan. Mets, Braves, Stros, run line, all of them. Yes, David. Alternate plus money on the Dallas minus 2.5. Nice one. My big money line play, I'm going to put a dime on this one. Oh, brother. Louisville, Clemson, Utah, Oklahoma, Western Coastal. Money line parlay. I'm not going to say no to those. The Coastal one I'd be concerned about with the weather. Well, it's a money line. It's not worried about a spread. So, yeah, Webb's on the hill. He's pretty good. Yes. He's slinging it, and he's hurt to boot. I don't want to say I play. I don't do good at it. I draft the team, but I don't really follow it. That is a plus money parlay. Yes, it is. Cow Dogs Friday. Let's pull up the Friday slate here. So, San Diego State, sure. I don't mind that one bit against Boise. Excuse me. That's a different game. That's San Diego State. I'm sorry. Who you got there? Mid-Tenny? Who's MTU? Where's that at?
MTSU money line. It's Friday games. No Middle Tennessee. They're coming off of the 25-point dog win.
I don't even. Oh, is that who they got? Like, is that an added game?
They go up against UTSA.
Oh, here it is. Yeah, I like some San Antonio there. San Diego I can get with. And Washington versus UCLA. Yes, I like Washington. I like Duke -2. I'm not a Duke guy. No thanks for that. Getting the pen out for that play. I had to get the pen out for that play. Yes. 49ers are not garbage now. Here we go. Garoppolo's in. He's got 2 games under his belt. The guy's a good quarterback. He wins. It's just that simple. And they'll win on Monday night. The freeze is coming. MTSU. Yeah, but it didn't say MTSU. It just said MTU, so I was confused what that is. I was like, what is MTU? I need total language here. I got 5,000 games I'm looking at for NFL, college, soccer, hockey, baseball, cricket, Australian rules rugby. All right, I'm going to get out of here. Tim, take over because the freeze is coming.
Australian rules rugby. I haven't played DFS for that since the pandemic. Oh, there's the freeze. We expected it. I remember playing DFS for that during the pandemic, but whatever, because games started at 5 a.m. or whatever, so it was fun. Anyway, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Good luck, everybody, unless you're against me. See ya.